is it?
From way outside. And here in the first, closing in. Butler against Curry.
No,
Butler passes to Gasol.
I ain't been
Back to Butler.
in a while. Nigga, don't do that. Why they playing baseball?
6 on the shot clock. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Now, here's Bogut. No good on the three.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And it's Gibson finishing it off. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
My guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that.
Bro.
That doesn't go either for Butler. The Warriors trailing. Kicks it to Bogut. The pass to Thompson. Back to Bogut. The feed now to Curry. He dishes it to Green. It's all in by the Bulls.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Now here's Brooks. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. Green against Mirotic. He kicks to Butler. Clock at 4. 20 feet out. And the Bulls with another miss.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Warriors trail by 4.
As y'all can tell, this ain't a white boys game.
Outside, Green. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before.
Nah, don't do that. Why? Why? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Last season,
God
he
damn,
sustained
why'd you
great
do that,
play,
man?
and it really took everything to the next level.
Brooks kicks it to Noah.
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. You really did try to suck my dick.
back to Brooks.
Oh,
And so
damn.
he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season at home in the United Center. A lot of big wins for them here.
Yeah, and despite all the injuries, they go 27-14 at home, and that helped to assure them of home court in the first round of the playoffs.
You know, you look back on the Bulls' record last year with 27 home wins. That's pretty solid. Same exact total as they had the year before. They haven't gone below 500 at home since. It's 2008.
Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And a big part of why the Bulls are tough at home is this crowd. I mean, sold out every game last season. Led the league in total attendance for 6 straight seasons, averaging over 21.
Sorry, guys. Got to take somebody. No, you didn't.
Fans per game.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And Iguodala.
Did
Gets it to go in on the assist by Livingston. Iguodala is
lying, bro? Hold on, I got something important going on.
got his first points of the game. Chicago leading. Brooks with
Damn.
no one around. And again,
Ooh, and he still
Chicago,
missed it.
no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Livingston, that's good.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Mirotic has a wide open look. McDermott dishes to Mirotic. That is good.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. The Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And then for Golden State, Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Spates. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa.
Listen.
Iguodala, no
Dang.
good. And Chicago shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And that one's good. Brooks.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Released it. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comforts. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look for Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Ian Clark out there with Curry. And it's Rush in at the small forward. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson's checked in. The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Bulls leading by 5. The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectation.
What the fuck? Hey, mama, you wanna buy me a you wanna buy me a can of dip? You wanna buy me a can of Kopi?
No.
Why? Or can you buy me a Black Mom? Nah.
What are you gonna do for me?
I'll clean the yard up because it rained last night. The old man told me that's something I could do. And I can. Can I?
You can start by cleaning it up.
Alright, now can you give me a Black Mom?
Clean the living room.
Mama, then you gonna have to go all the way back up there.
I mean, you can get it by tomorrow.
What? Wine tip. Wine tip. Want what? No. I'd rather have. Kayak's nasty. Kayak's nasty. Kayak's. Mama, I mean, Kayak's that nasty cheap shit. Dang, that's cheap.